Here we have the very popular Heath Kit 4001. This was probably Heath Kit's best-selling model until the 5001 came out. And over here we have the Heath Kit 1990. That is the digital barometer, and this is the second one of these units that I had, or have had. The first one was back in the middle 80s when I lived on Main Street in New Cumberstown, and now this one. And I'm going to be showing you a Heath Kit 1790. I won't tell you what that is, but for those of you who know about Heath Kits, you'll know what it is by the identification number. And I recently won it off of eBay, and I'm waiting for an accessory part for it. And I'll tell you what that is in just a moment. But let's go open the box and see how things look, shall we? Well, there it is. There's the indoor unit, but don't expect it to be doing tricks anytime soon because I have to wait to receive the outdoor rain bucket from a company I ordered it from called Forestry Suppliers. They have those, and it is a wired with 60 feet of wire rain bucket, and it is a rain-wise bucket, tipping rain bucket, so that will work fine. In fact, my contact, the gentleman who has the Heath Kit weather station website for Facebook, I've consulted him on several things so far. So there it is. Let's take a look at the back of this here in a few seconds because it's kind of curious as to the way it's set up. And I haven't seen the back yet, so. Okay, well there is the back. As you can see, I've got a light on it now so you can see it. But the two main function buttons right there, short term or long term, those are the reset. So you pull those up towards you and it resets the display on the front. And here are your connectors, black and white, or shield for ground. And then of course here is the information, the ID 1790, manufactured by Heath Kit out of Benton Harbor, Michigan. So there you have it. Hopefully the next part of this video you see will be the unit in operation sometime late this week or the beginning of next week. Okay, so here we are several days after our first recording. It's actually July 1st, 2023. We received the Rainwise rain bucket today in the mail. Got this off of Forestry Suppliers. They have a really good deal on this. It comes with a 60-foot section of cable. Also comes with a indoor unit that you can wall mount or leave on your desk. I won't show that to you because it's really of no purpose. Being the eternal pessimist that I am, I was wondering, well, do I have this hooked up the proper way or not? And let's take a look and see what it does. Oh, there you go. That's a lot of rain in a short period of time. Yep, the reed switch, everything's working properly. Just go up to 9/100 of an inch. There's 0.07, 0.08, there's 0.09. Now watch the long term, and that will tab 1/10 of an inch. And when it gets to 0.19 and then tips again to 0.20, that will tab to 0.2. And then you can take the short-term knob on the back, the switch, pull it up, recess the short-term, the long-term, if I can find the switch back here somewhere. Anyway, you pull up the long-term switch and it resets that to 0 as well. So the next thing we need to do is get this set up for outdoors and hook it up and set it up. Here's a brief update. Well, this is Tuesday, the 4th of July. We've got the post up, as you can see. It's fairly level. And now we have the Rainwise collector on top of the post with a board that I cut out today. And I've got her about as level as she'll go, northeast and southwest, or north, south, and east, west are the two directions. I checked the level. That's about as level as it's going to go. The wire isn't hooked up to the inside. I don't even have the display in there yet. But there it is. It's 8 feet off the ground, give or take. Won't catch any bounce off of this fence, which is lower. It won't catch any bounce off of the roof, which is probably 2 feet lower, give or take. You may not be able to tell that. And it shouldn't catch any drip off the wires above. No bounce off of the garage roof of the neighbor. And so we are in business. All I got to do is tighten down a couple of screws and do a final check on the balance, and then run the wire to the house. And our next chance of showers and thunderstorms is in 2 days. So tomorrow will be finish up day, hopefully. Okay, so as long as there's not an earthquake and my very rude setup for the camera doesn't fall down, I'm going outside to put some water in the bucket and see how it works. There it is out the office window. Of course, the ladder for the experimental purposes. And the real thin black wire that you see underneath the cable, the wire for the internet, that's the wire that came along with the RainWise rain gauge. Thanks for watching, guys and gals.